Hello everyone. You are all welcome to lecture number AI-14, and today's topic is Industrial Revolution with Chinese AI DeepSeek R1 model. And this model was launched yesterday. I delivered lecture, and since then globally it is sparking and lot of comments are coming, lot of observations are there. But the question is, to my understanding, why it became so much popular? What is the reason? Because every week, every month we are getting lot of new applications are coming. But especially for DeepSeek Chinese, this version, why it is so important, why it became so important. So it is like that. Let me tell you, suppose we are sleeping in Maiduguri, and when we are getting up in the morning and we see the news that from today onward federal government has declared that there will be no more electricity payment, it became free to everybody. So the whole nation will be excited. It is in the same way like that. Because the American OpenAI and its version models like ChatGPT, and they were trained and continuously they were training Google's Gemini, then Meta AI, all are in market and people are using for different purposes in industries, information, education sector, robotic, all area. But why this became so exciting? The reason is that it is almost free, and it is free access to the same services what we are getting from OpenAI. And second factor is to train them, because all are trained on the basis of algorithm, data, and natural language processing. These are all combined together. But at the same time, deep inside, many people they don't know the role of that is microchips. There actually real problem is started. So what happened for any high speed, good quality, lot of quality work, Chinese, they needed very specific, very complex microchip, and all these microchips are produced by NVIDIA company, American. And Americans, they have given that there is a limit. Very complex microchips will not be exported. So Chinese became helpless. And that helplessness, once there is desire and demand, we have to discover. So Chinese had no option but to call their artificial intelligence engineers, artificial intelligence data scientists, software engineers to sit together and get the solution of this very complex microchip, because whole game is of microchip inside. Speed is, I have already told you in the beginning, there is a big role of multi-billion or trillion-dollar role of microchip. Microchip is just like brain. Just like human brain, we are working because of this. So microchip is also the speed and all those natural language processing, then computer vision, and then algorithm, all are controlled and taken care just like brain function by microchips. And once they did not get, and it is of course very costly. So these Chinese engineers or scientists, they are working on that since 2023, and they have different models like DeepSeek V1, deep sleep V2, deep sleep V3, up to 2024, from 2023 to 2024. Different models are coming of their Chinese version. But in 2025, it became war. I call it war without particle. Before, if you remember in the last lecture I discussed, it was war by using fire, particle, gunpowder. And Chinese were expert because the Chinese who discovered gunpowder. So it is this DeepSeek is a war. It's digital frequency, or we can say now we are entering in quantum war, where everything is uncertain. We are moving towards uncertainty of energy and frequency because of photon. I have already told you this. And another thing very important happened, because these are all inside racing, horse race, of artificial intelligence and energy. They are all very hungry, whether it is America or China, because anyone who is capturing these two, energy sector and artificial intelligence, different applications and tools, they are king, and they have trillions of dollars. So Chinese were refused to get that complex, that is microchip produced by NVIDIA company of America. And what happened during this time, Trump administration or management of America, USA, they realized that in many technology, now Chinese are having edge. They are performing better than America, or they are performing in the same way with the same frequency like America. For example, if we are going in 2003 to 2010, within this time, like USA and China, there were 64 technologies floating globally. And for these 64 technologies, USA was having 61 technologies, their domination. Nobody was able to even touch. And Chinese could get edge to only 3 tech. And it was having 61 tech. Means China was not standing anywhere. In 2023, and today in 2025, today I am talking of today, USA is having edge as compared to China. Leading, I can say. They are leading in how many technologies today? Because in 23 to 2010, Americans were leading in 61 technologies globally, and where China was nothing. Only in 3 technologies China was leading. But today, it started from 2023 onward. And today, when I am talking 2025, China is leading in 57 technologies. And America is in 7 technologies. And they know it very well that almost China has overtaken in all the global technologies, including space, energy, robotic, all. Mainly is energy, alternate source of energy, and then artificial intelligence, space technology, especially space technology. And today I am always telling, if any country which is not existing in space, when they don't have their satellites moving around the earth, they are not existing. And their existence is in danger. They are not existing. Because space technology, artificial intelligence, energy, they are all combined together. And in this quantum age, where photon is the main source of energy in future, and that's why, if you remember, I am always saying what happened, that is DeepSeek model of China is launched today. And whole world is excited because it is free of cost. I am always telling that today's technology is enough to supply electricity free from space in the form of microwave, and also under electronic cloud, that is internet. And all these internets in Africa is out of reach, is injustice to young generation, because now 90% learning is online, on connectivity, and it is so costly data access in African country. That's why they are left behind. All these things should be free. That's why the quality of life of all should be universal. Prosperity should not be limited. Prosperity should be universal. It should be horizontal, not vertical, that only few elites they are enjoying. Prosperity and all these technologies, access should be same from Gaza, the Gaza Hill to Lagos, Abuja, even to India. So because of this reason, that they were losing their access to these technologies, and they are no more leading in 57 technologies globally. And then the leadership of America, under the leadership of Donald Trump, they decided to allocate $500 billion US, huge quantity, to OpenAI company, artificial intelligence company research. But the day they have sanctioned, and they were celebrating of, that is called Agent AI. Another their application is Agent AI. This Agent AI is of OpenAI. Another model. And they were celebrating it is super Agent AI, means it is very efficient, very good in speed, and it has lot of human attitude. Human attitude means, you know that there is competition today. If anybody is asking what is going on, in one line I will say, there is competition between natural human and artificial human, that is AI, and that who is becoming more and more human. I will say that artificial one is becoming more and more human. Artificial intelligence, humanoid, is more disciplined, more knowledgeable, with lot of application and productivity. And we natural human beings, we are going down. We are losing our lot of capacities, lot of smartness, and that one is gaining. So same thing happened that Agent AI, Agent AI means very simple language. Agent. Anybody who is working agent for AI, that is called Agent AI. Just recently, last week they introduced, still it is in process. But they claim that it's a big revolution globally. And now a robot and all those, they will work automatically. They will do a lot of tasks. For example, if you are sitting and gossiping with your friends in drawing room, and you will just give command to your robot, please book the seat and hotel and everything, and check all which one is more comfortable to me. That robot will immediately do everything. He will decide everything. He will select the hotel. He will select the airline. and everything will be done, food, everything will be decided, and you are talking, you are no more sitting on and going to, because before we used to go with bundle of data to Kano to buy the Egypt here or maybe Saudi here, and we were afraid that on the way road to Kano sometimes some rover men are attacked. Now today it became that by digital card, smart card, we can make electronic transfer. Even that one now we don't like. Even to get this card and put there and then put finger, they check the signal and check account. No. Just you are sitting, talking, gossiping and tell your assistant, that is agent, AI agent. AI agent is there. Please transfer this much money and to this man and then give me the feedback after 1 hour. Okay, sir. That is the meaning of agent AI. But once they were celebrating this, in the meantime, bombshell came. And that bombshell is sparking like DeepSeek R1 model of China. And this one is a big revolution because of its cost. They are saying that it is in 5.5 million US dollar, while the others like Google model, like OpenAI model, those who are there like ChatGPT, Gemini, and then Meta AI, their training cost is not less than billion, 800, 400, 1 billion dollar. And here it is 5 million. And I have gone through some publications, these articles, because it is too early to do research. There are negative, positive, both. Some people are commenting, they have given the comment that it is too early to accept that it is a big revolution because it is a Chinese product. You cannot trust how long it is going to stay, its time duration, its durability, acceptability, and how they can produce so cheap in $5.5 million. They are telling lie. It is not possible. It is the game of billions of dollars. And once it was launched on Apple Store, that is the biggest center of your, that is stock exchange, and there was first fall in 1 hour was of Nvidia, that is $600 billion, and within few hours time, stock exchange of America lost more than $1 trillion, and by this time, all in totality, if you calculate every fall, it is very close to $2 trillion. And when question was asked by, that is DeepSeek of Chinese version, DeepSeek replied that yeah, more than 10 million people have immediately connected, subscribed, very fast. People are accepting, and that was the reason. That's why there was sharp depression in American stock exchange. And it is shocking to American technocrat, and I'm afraid that what 500 billion US dollar allocation for artificial intelligence research by President Donald Trump, he may not withdraw or he may reduce because game is already over. Globally now, everybody is going to DeepSeek application because it is free access, unlimited access, and very friendly, with very high speed, with very high algorithm of solving the problem of finance, of everyday affair. And it is also very effective to small entrepreneurs, to small business. It can go from small business to any multi-business. So this is what about DeepSeek new revolution it will go on coming, and you will be going on enjoying, but there is if and but. Here still in Nigeria, our young generation, they are very much left behind. They have not yet changed their attitude. And their attitude is just like that you will know something only when you know the value. Like in the same way, if you put the banana and $100 note and ask the monkey to select, monkey will go to banana because he knows the value of only banana, not $100. So unless they understand the value of all these new technologies, emerging new technologies, AI is not technology, it is combination of lot of technologies from very first day. My work here is just to give the basic knowledge. These today's technologies are by practice, by learning and by practice. And of course, if you are not learning, you are not having the basic knowledge, you will become a user. You will only use. You will not build. You will not be builder. I want that let Nigerian children, young generation, should become builder, not only user. Should create the platform. And time to time I am giving tip. Even today I gave the tip where I was discussing. I told that why don't you go and create different type of games? It's a big industry in your local language, documentaries. And now DeepSeek is there. Go and download that application and use it to create lot of different type of beautiful scenes, design, editing, gaming, all are open. But here you have to work hard, you have to change your attitude. And there is always chance of improvement, there is always chance of success, provided we change our attitude from negative to positive. So with this, the introduction about DeepSeek, new revolution in 2025 is over, and we are waiting if there is any new model or applications of artificial intelligence or any technology, I will let you know. But I am always telling you that now we are shifting, our technology is shifting very quickly from digital to quantum. And quantum, if I am saying, not only limited to computer, no, to energy in the form of photon. And that's why I am very much hopeful that in future we may not enjoy, but our children or grandchildren, they are going to enjoy all these energies free of cost. With this, I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.